The Hamas-run Gaza Health Ministry says at least 93 people are dead, including 25 children, after Israeli strikes in northern Gaza. Journalists there report a building housing 150 displaced people was also hit. The ministry says no doctors capable of performing surgery are still in the area. And last week, dozens of medical staff were arrested following an Israeli raid on the hospital. Foreign correspondent Britt Clennett joins me now live from Tel Aviv with more. Britt, what's the latest on this Israeli strike in northern Gaza?
Yeah, another devastating strike, Diane, as you say, in northern Gaza, in the city of Bet Lahia. It killed 93 people, at least 20 of them, Diane, children. This was a building housing hundreds of people who were sheltering, and disturbing video shows several bodies wrapped in blankets. They're on the ground outside this bombed four-story building. More bodies and survivors were being retrieved from under the wreckage, and neighbors really rushing around to help with the rescue. Now, also in the north, where the IDF raided one of the last functioning hospitals there, they detained so many medical staff that there is only one pediatrician remaining to treat 200 patients. They have no surgeons. They are desperate for equipment and expertise. It's now been, Diane, 3 weeks since the IDF's kind of renewed group ground offensive in northern Gaza, and the operation has very much destroyed large areas of North Gaza. Entire city blocks, Diane, reduced to rubble by these airstrikes. Hundreds of people killed, 45,000 Palestinians forcibly displaced, and so certainly the situation not improving. And as I say, we see 93 people killed in that strike, 20 of them children.
Britt, Israel's parliament has passed legislation banning the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine refugees. This comes after the Israeli government accused multiple UNRWA members of participating in the October 7th terrorist attack. So what kind of impact will banning them have on Gaza, and how's the UN responding?
So UNRWA is not just a lifeline for the West Bank, but also, crucially, in Gaza. It's the largest food provider, it's the primary healthcare provider, and it provides education to Gazans too. And we spoke to an UNRWA spokesperson just a little earlier, and really, Diane, her major concern was she didn't know who was going to fill the void. She said she can't think of a way of replacing UNRWA, that it's impossible under these circumstances. Now, I also spoke to an advisor to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu just a few moments ago. He said that UNRWA is totally tainted with terror, that this is why the ban is overdue. He said it is also essential to prevent a humanitarian crisis. Therefore, Israel will continue working with other NGOs to facilitate the need for humanitarian aid, although it's not exactly clear how they will do that.
Foreign correspondent Britt Clennett in Tel Aviv, thank you.